Rahul and Abhi were both adventurous souls. Exploring new places was their passion. One day, they heard about an old abandoned palace outside the city. According to the locals, the palace was cursed. At night, strange sounds could be heard, and shadowy figures roamed around. Despite these eerie tales, the two friends decided to visit the palace. On a new moon night, armed with a torch and a camera, they set out on their journey. Upon reaching the palace, they were greeted by dense vegetation and an eerie silence. As they pushed open the palace door, the old wooden floor creaked ominously. On the walls hung portraits of ancient kings, their eyes seemingly following the duo. Suddenly, a door creaked open on its own. While Abhi hesitated in fear, Rahul gathered his courage and stepped inside. The room was unnaturally cold. On the floor were dried bloodstains, and in one corner stood a broken mirror. As they glanced at the mirror, they thought they saw a shadowy figure. Turning around, they found no one. That was just the beginning of the strange occurrences. Heavy footsteps echoed from the roof, but no one was there. Laughter emanated from behind the walls. Their torch suddenly flickered and went out. They noticed a narrow staircase and decided to descend. At the bottom, they discovered a dark room with a single old wooden chair in the center, surrounded by melted wax from burnt-out candles. Suddenly, the chair began to move. Terrified, Rahul and Abhi tried to run, but the door slammed shut. They screamed for help, but no one could hear them. Then they saw a shadowy figure slowly approaching them. It had no face, just two glowing eyes. The figure spoke.
Leave this place or you will face the same fate as me.
Overwhelmed with fear, they pushed against the door and managed to escape with great effort. Once outside, they turned to look back at the palace, only to find it had vanished into thin air. Later, they learned from the locals that years ago, a royal family had been brutally murdered in that palace, and their spirits still lingered there. That night's experience left a permanent scar on their minds. They never thought of embarking on another adventure again. Even now, as they lie in bed, Rahul and Abhi shiver at the memory of those glowing eyes of the shadowy figure.